everyone, it's Mandi, the board gaming pinup girl, and well, Caryl has no tan, is behind the camera. And our first interview at Gen Con is with Indie Boards and Cards, and I am here with Nick, so please introduce yourself.
I'm Nick Little with Indie Boards and Cards. I have a bunch of games to show you today.
Very exciting, I have to say, just discovered, I don't know how I didn't know this, Dreamwell. Yes, you all know I love Dreamwell. Oh my gosh. Hello.
I'm the designer.
So, if you haven't seen our playthrough, we've run through it. Amazing game. You need to check it out. So, on to the stuff at Gen Con.
Sure.
What is going on here?
Well, we got 6 new games. 2 of them came out about a month ago, Trickster and Delve. Trickster is a trick-taking game when you have a variable deck each game by Daniel Solis. It's a really fun trick-taking game. It's an interesting spin on it. Delve is a tile-laying, kind of like Dungeons & Dragons type game with that storytelling, a lot of dice chucking, some randomness by Richard Launius and Pete Sheary. That's a really cool, immersive, almost take on Carcassonne. It has the same tile-laying rules, but much more randomness, obviously, than Carcassonne. So those are the ones that came about a month ago. And so we have 4 new games on top of that. We have Pirate 21 that's going to be out in about a month. It's kind of like Coup meets Blackjack.
So wait, was this through Kickstarter? Because I don't remember.
It was not through Kickstarter.
Yeah, because I'm on the Kickstarter, okay?
We offered it as an add-on onto the War Eternal one, but yeah, we didn't run a Kickstarter on it because it was kind of a smaller game. So
right.
And then we have Witching Hour, which is also of that $15 price point. It's a card game just like Pirate 21.
Okay.
And that you play witches and you're dealt like a hand of like 10 cards, and they're all these witching implements like mirrors and familiars and bells and stuff.
Yeah.
And each turn you choose somebody and you attack them with a bunch of cards, like all the same card, and then they have to block with a similar size set.
Oh, cool.
So you're kind of weighing which cards you want to, and then any cards that you don't block you have to take, and you don't want points in the game. So there's 8 different cards and they all have different abilities and so on. So it's kind of interesting to.
Simple. Sometimes people get like there's so many cards and so many things to remember.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
And it comes with a player aid, and all the information's on the front and back of the player aid.
Key word right there. Yeah, player aid. Take note.
Big fan of player aids.
Me too.
Big fan of player aids. Bees is another one we have. If you haven't played Bees, that game is so much fun.
You gotta say it like
Bees. Yeah. Bees is a real-time dice rolling game where everybody's frantically rolling their 6 bee dice, and they're trying to match them on numbers on these hex tiles that make up their hive. And when you complete one, you take it and you flip it upside down and you start building your hive. And what's cool about it is all the tiles are different colors. They're in 5 different colors. And you only score points for putting 2 tiles of the same color touching each other. So while you're frantically trying to match up these numbers, you also have to be matching colors over here, and how you build your hive is almost more important than how quickly you match up your tiles.
So I have to jump in here with the color thing. So, you know, people who have issues with color, is that something that's addressed here or something you're looking
They're all different flower patterns, and they have different backgrounds.
Oh, okay. So it would be easier for someone to differentiate.
Exactly. Yeah, they actually on the back of the tiles, each edge has half of the flower. So when you line them up where you would score a point, it makes a complete flower.
Oh, amazing.
Right.
Okay.
The last game that we have that's new for this is War Eternal. It's the expansion for Aeon's End.
Yes.
And we have the reprint for Aeon's End with the new graphic design, etc. out. So yeah, we're really excited about that one. It's got a lot of new content for that.
Oh, so. I'm excited about it. Can I tell you, I am not a deck building type person. Everyone who knows me hears me say that. And why is it now that all of a sudden I'm like, oh, Aeon's End, it's a deck builder. And I really enjoy it. But it has a different, I like the aspect in the game with the decks, like you don't shuffle.
Right.
I like that.
It allows you to do a lot of long-term planning and figure out exactly what you want to draw.
Exactly, and to me that's really important for a lot of gamers. Not me necessarily, but I do like the fact that the opportunity is available.
Right.
So any little juicy tidbits that you could let us know about that's happening?
You mean in the future?
Yeah.
Well, we have Path of Light and Shadow coming out in a couple of months that we had the Kickstarter for, and we have Kokoro coming out, which is an Avenue, a different take on Avenue. That'll be out in the next few months. What we have working on for the future, what has been my last 2 months worth of work, is we are working on another Aeon's End project that might have the word legacy in the title.
Okay, so legacy seems to be a thing that people are kind of catching on to.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for showing us or telling us about all of those fun games. I'm really looking forward to a lot of them. I know a lot of them you've seen on Kickstarter. Yeah, so I mean, keep an eye out. I know Bees is on the top of my list right now, and I wouldn't mind delving into, and I wouldn't mind looking at Bees, Delve, and Aeon's End. Those are like the ones for me that are like up there. Yeah. Any favorites for you? I know you love them all.
Yeah, well, Aeon's End has been my life for the last 2 years, so that one I like. Bees Bees is also a personal favorite because it's just 7 minutes of pure like terror and fun at the same time. You're just like frantically rolling and yelling out things.
So a game that we would really enjoy.
Yeah, it's
so
great.
That is amazing. Thank you so much. Thanks to all of you for joining us at Gen Con 2017, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.